I felt so much love since we all got here yesterday, and I'm so happy that the weekend celebration is only just beginning.
I want to start off by taking a moment to recognize and give thanks. This is one of the first weddings I've looked out amongst the crowd and been like, holy shit.
So to say I have the privilege of knowing Courtney and Alain is an honor. I'm sure you all can agree with me that knowing the Knoblauchs has truly enriched our lives.
I said to Kim, I said, they're going to get married. Can remind me that a comment in his true statement today.
All I really wanted to do is try not to cry. That's not going to work.
Our hearts soar like a hawk today on the winds of gratitude and joy.
Start by congratulating Courtney and Alain and thanking them for bringing all of us together. I've been so excited for this day that it almost feels like this is my wedding too. If you know Courtney, you know she's always dreamed about this day because outside of her birthday, it's the one day that's all about her. She often likes to joke about how hard it is to carry the burden of being the funny friend in the group. But in all seriousness, she's always the first to make someone laugh and lights up any room that she walks into. To know Courtney is to love her. She is unapologetically herself 100% of the time. She accepts you for exactly who you are. She loves all of you, all of the good and all of the bad. But most importantly, she has a way of making you feel seen and understood. She's the most loving person I've ever had the privilege to know, and I really mean that. Alain, first off, I want to thank you for loving Courtney so well and accepting everything that comes along with her, including all of her quirks. You are truly one of the most patient and sweetest guys I've ever met. You're quick-witted, and I love how you have the ability to make everyone that's around you feel special. While Courtney can be a handful at times, you love her through it all, and I can't thank you enough for making her so happy. Anyone who meets these two instantly loves them. I've heard so many people say, I just want to have a love like Courtney and Alain's. And while I can only speak for myself, I know others in the room feel the same way. You've shown us all the importance of never settling for anything less than true love. I have no doubt your marriage will thrive based on the example that both your parents have set over the years and for the love that you two share. My wish for you both is that you continue to laugh with and at each other, that you enjoy a lifetime of happiness together, and that others are lucky enough to experience love like yours. I love you both so much, and I can't wait to watch you start your life together.
Alain and I have been friends for as long as I can recall, which, given short-term dementia, admittedly is not that long, but for as long as I can draw a memory, Alain was there. And Alain and I have had a unique relationship where I've never felt the need to reach out to Alain. Never felt the need that I would have to do that to maintain our friendship. Whether you were in Duluth or I was in Denver or Mankato, I never felt the need that our friendship required that level of maintenance. Because Alain's not just my friend. He's not just my best friend. He's my brother. There was a moment in my life I recall, difficulty, and I remember reaching out, and there wasn't as many, it was a while ago, as many relationships there available because I hadn't tended to my garden. With that exception being obviously my brother Alain. I'm gonna wrap this up because I'm breaking down, but it was in that moment of challenge in my life that I realized that if I could be half as kind, if I could be half as funny, if I could be half as generous as Alain is, if I could be half the man that Alain is, that'd be enough. Courtney, you don't need me to tell you what kind of man you have. So from half the man, I want to raise a toast. In a world defined by uncertainty, I'm certain that love is all that matters. Let's go.
Jack and I thank all of you for coming to celebrate the marriage of Courtney and Alain. As a child, Courtney would often tell Jack and I she never wanted to get married and begged us to let her live with us because she was afraid of boys. Go figure, and after 25 years, she's grown up and marrying this wonderful man, Alain. Was not long after we were dating, I was at a snowmobile weekend sitting with Kimmy, Tama, in a Wisconsin bar having a Crown and Seltzer. Said to Kim, I said, they're going to get married. Well, can remind me that a comment and his true statement today. We have two beautiful people getting married. Toast to Alain and Coco. What a great couple and a better couple they are.
So I wasn't sure of the person Courtney would find, but I truly do believe God led Courtney to Alain. I also thank God that he can now take care of Courtney instead of myself. So some of you may have had the pleasure of being asked Courtney's rapid fire questions. So when after 10 minutes she knows everything about you and you're probably telling her your deepest, darkest secrets. So some of these rapid fire questions actually started when she was a kid. Every 5 minutes she would say, "Do you always do that?" Or "Do you always say that?" Okay, Coco, say it. "Do you always?" It was all the time. Alain, the brother I never had, is one of the kindest men I've met. When Coco brought Alain home, Mom asked her, "What do you like about Alain the most?" And she said, "He makes me a better person, Mom." And after getting to know him, I do really agree. Alain, you do make the world a better place by making people feel included and loved. So the best things in life often happen when there are no expectations. So with that, remember that you are two separate individuals coming together to create a beautiful union. You'll have ups and you'll have downs and you'll probably have missed expectations. But if you live life with love and understanding for one another, you'll do just fine.
All I really wanted to do is try not to cry. That's not going to work. But I'm 9 years older than him, so I remember the day that he was born. It was one of the happier moments of my life because I have three sisters, and I always wanted a brother. And I admire you. I'm so proud of you. You backpack through Europe by yourself. Like I admire you're brave. You're kind. And I love you. So, as I was thinking about, how much I love my brother, it dawned on me that I'm getting a sister, and it's just a bonus getting Coco as my new sister. So, I love you, and I'm just happy for both of you guys. And that's it. Thanks everybody for coming.
Today, I know I'm supposed to be the father of the groom, but I'm going to be a representative of the Knobloch family, the Straub family, the Kuhn family, the Garvin family, and now the Schultz family. Our hearts soar like a hawk today on the winds of gratitude and joy. Gratitude that Jackie, Jimbo gave their permission, their consent for Alain to marry their daughter. And that's the hardest thing to do. As a parent, I know this, because you don't really know, but you still want to develop that love, that stuff. And so, from the bottom of our hearts, thank you for giving permission for this beautiful day. Gratitude for knowing that our family is growing and evolving, because we have another member in it. It's the Schultzes and all their beautiful family. And that's the power of unity, the power of matrimony. It's a miracle that when you commit to that, you get this. It's awesome. There's no better gift in life than to have family and to see your family grow and nurture. The joy comes from this. Our son, our youngest child, our brother, our nephew, our cousin, and our friend has found the true love of his life. She's the most eloquent, fun-loving, pure and kind-hearted, sweet as can be, daughter that you could ask for. To Coco and Alain, may God guide you, protect you, and nurture you as you go forward in life. We all love you from the bottom of our hearts. You will always have our support. Ladies and gentlemen, Courtney and Alain.